There we go. There we go, sound is on. Sorry about that. Didn't see. Got sound now. No, it was me. It was the software. It wasn't working. Hey, Princess Samantha. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Tonya. Oh. Princess Samantha, I do the general. I do the collective before I go into the into private things. And I don't answer questions. You have to get paid readings for that. This is just whatever I talk about in the general. I do mini reads for each person, so I stick around for that. But it's based on that. It's not like private. I don't just like do free readings in here. So we've got the Awakening card. Yeah. So we've got some sneakiness today going on with the energy update. Oh, you didn't hear me, did you? So what I was saying, the energy update for today, 28th of October. It was about some sneakiness going on. And probably, it could be any kind of thing, someone trying to rip you off or something. But what I was getting really strongly was that it's someone pretending to love you when they don't. And what I mean by that is, have you ever been, probably by a family member or a friend, being criticised by someone and then they say something like, I'm only telling you this because I love you. Now that isn't love. Something that makes you feel bad isn't love. They're not sharing love there. They're sharing judgment or they're sharing jealousy or whatever. It's not love. But people say that, right? To try and mask an underhanded thing. It could be something like that. Chris, hello. You still, Melissa? Still no sound for you. So it's live in 24 minutes, hey? Hey, I'm here. Hey Deb, hey Maria, hey Eva. Oh. Now Princess Samantha, I'm doing the general read right now from the energy update for the day, Wednesday 28th of October. I'm going deeper into it. Then there will be, from whatever I'm talking about, there's going to be some mini reads later on, so stick around from that. But I don't answer personal questions like that. If you want a personal reading, you'll need to go to my website, behealing.com, for that. So the Awakening card is the one that we've got out today. I've got a lag. Melissa, you'll need to start and stop, but you can't hear me anyway because you've got no picture or sound. So the Awakening, let's get into this. Mercury retro, hey? Everyone's having problems today. The Awakening. Sleep no more, soul child. It's time for the rest is done. And now you are awakened to action by the great golden dragon of the day, ancient friend to the Kitsune. In the realms unseen by most humans, forgotten by nearly all humans, there are great dragons who stand at the edge of the day's birth and death, helping all within the realm to arise and awaken to the blessings of each day. The great golden dragon within this card heralds the awakening of the day, and when this card comes to you, you know you're being called to arise and awaken to a new day within your life. You're called to awaken your own belief and your own knowledge, to the truth of your own soul, and to rise up and embrace it all. To know your worth and your beauty and to shine it out through the day before you. Oh, that's interesting, because in my personal cards I got about feeling artistic and shining my light. Nice. Yeah, and this Awakening card is about waking up to something new in ourselves. Well, not necessarily new in ourselves, but realizing something about ourselves. Treat this as a new time, even when it contains old stories, as it is still a great and beautiful opportunity to take all that is within you and make the very most of all that is. When this card comes to you, it's a reminder too that there are parts of you which are asleep or resting, dormant and underloved, underlived. They must now be awakened. Now I was just hearing that stuff from childhood, stuff that we knew as part of us as a child, but we've kind of forgotten about. It could be like that artist, the artist within. Those are my personal cards today. It could be that you love doing something as a kid, but you haven't done it for ages. That kind of thing, something's being awakened. Think now, Seeker, on the dreams and wishes you sent to sleep over the years. Let them now gently awaken one by one as the days before you unfold, so that they come to life again. Not as dreams and ideas any longer, but as events and experiences that become your life. Awaken to your power, awaken to your sleeping soul, and arise like this great dragon and call out to the world that you're coming into it this day, fearlessly, ready to live fully and in life. Nice. Great card. That came out in the pick a card read as well. Did you all watch the latest pick a card read? What you don't expect. Published that last night. Keeps freezing. Oh, you're right. It does. It's freezing on mine too. Thanks for letting me know. I will change the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, it's all pixelated. Okay, am I back? This Wi-Fi might be faster. Let's start the camera again so I'm not lagging and I'm not pixelated. Weird day so far, Tricia. Oh, Melissa, you're finally with us. That took you a while. You were messaging and I was trying to tell you, but then I thought, she's got no picture and sound. Can't hear. Wow. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Robin. Epoch. Oh, a pause in your journey. These cards are kind of hard. So hopefully it won't be glitching so much. Just never know which one's going to be the fastest. I've got like the choice of 3 Wi-Fis. And sometimes some of them are fast, sometimes some of them are slow. Okay, we've got Epoch, pause in your journey. Weird card, hey? It's like his heart's been ripped out. It's got no head. When Epoch is drawn, it may feel like life has been split down the middle. Oh, that's what's happened to him. The corresponding card in traditional tarot is the Tower. This is tarot, a Tower card. This process can be traumatizing and painful, but all meaningful change comes after a time of great destruction, a clearing out of the old to make way for the new. Just like volcanoes and earthquakes will violently rock the planet to create new continents and cataclysmic and destructive events, in our personal lives will bring new opportunities for growth and evolution. The act of purging makes way for the eventual path of new action. However, a quiet period of breakdown and decay is also essential for regeneration and healing, right? And rebirth on every level, physical, mental and spiritual. The man of Epoch is torn asunder, but the flowers of inspiration are slowly blooming around him and within him as he pauses in his journey. Take peace and solace right now. Wait before you make your next move. New developments are ahead. A sign will appear like the bird poised on the man of Epoch's knee. It's drinking the nectar to pollinate. You and your life are growing, becoming. Yeah, and what I was getting from that is just take time. Just wait for it. There's something good coming. Just wait for it. It's like look after yourself and nurture yourself while you're waiting for something, and then expect something really good to come. Pick a card read could be a family. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think for a few people, that's true, Maria. Yeah, it was an interesting one. Wow, I won't, no. I was going to, spoiler alert, I'm not going to say it because I was quite traumatized after I recorded one of those pick a card reads this time for what you're not expecting. Coffee. So, let's get a legendary lady out. This is the Goddess deck. See who wants to be with us today. So we've got an awakening, but we're kind of in between. We're in this pause. A tower moment maybe has happened recently, and we're piecing ourselves back together, recovering, healing ourselves, waiting for the next step, waiting for whatever comes from this, the new beginning. Of course, Scorpio season, death and rebirth. It always happens, right? In Scorpio season. If you're waiting for something, you can bet that it's going to come in Scorpio season. Because that is the time of deaths and rebirths. Let's get a goddess out. Hey Timothy, it's been a strange day. I've been Mr. Bill, squashed by a slugger. Each time I try and stand up for myself. Oh wow. A lesson in empowerment. It's not quite working. Oh, we've got Aphrodite. Someone else as well. We've got two of them. I'll take them both because they're both connected. We've got Aphrodite. We've never had Aphrodite before. So what you're waiting on could be love. Oh look, she's got gifts as well. Pick cards are very interesting. Aphrodite. She's telling us about passion. Oh, passion goes both ways though, doesn't it? Aphrodite. She's Greek. Goddess of love, Aphrodite teaches to own our own sexuality and be in touch with the material pleasures of the world. Think about what you've been passionate about and let that be a clue to reveal the answer you're looking for. Fiery, fiery passion. Look, the birds are bringing us stuff. Bringing us gifts. So it could be anything that you're waiting for. It could be love, could be passion, could be a new necklace or a bag of something. Be in touch with the material pleasures of the world and pleasure in yourself as well. We also got Laka, love. Beautiful cards today. She's obviously Hawaiian. Laka, love, Hawaiian. Goddess of love and wilderness, Laka is gifting you with powers of attraction right now. You'll find yourself especially magnetic to the things you're seeking. And if you lean into that, she will reveal the path to romantic success. Well, I wasn't expecting that. It's like we're in the in-between and we're waiting for love to start. After a glitch. After a false start, maybe. Let's get some tarot out. Oh, wow. So we're all going through something at the moment, aren't we? I mean, heightened. We're always going through something in life, but things seem to be getting more heightened right now, a little bit more challenging. Let's get some tarot out. I'm still using my Halloween tarot. This, what's it called? Dark Mansion Tarot. I love it. The Two of Wands. I'm going to drop to hit more cards on the floor. Two of Wands. Crossroads. This card, it's choices, passionate choices, and I feel like both would be good, is what I'm hearing. Maybe this is a choice in love. We're having something awakened in us today. And we've got love and passion right there. So I think it's probably a love choice. You get to choose what would be best for you. You know, sometimes when we're making choices like that, we think that there's some right and wrong. We think, I've got to choose the right one, which is the right one. And then we start second guessing ourselves and we start questioning whether we know what that is. And we get stuck, like that epoch. Oh, maybe that's why the epoch is split down the middle, because there's a choice of two. But look how joyful this card is. She's having a good time there on the slack rope. The good choices. These are good choices. Just move these around a bit so you can see. Let's get another one out. I might make another pick a card read today. I thought about doing that suggestion. Oh, if anyone's got a suggestion for my next pick a card read, just suggest away in the comments, because I thought about doing that one that was suggested yesterday, but it was, which was your life purpose or something. But I know from doing personal life purpose readings that they're pretty complicated, and they're very personal too. And so I thought, I just don't know, see how I can do it for a general read at all. And I thought about it moving toward your life purpose, like next steps or something like that. It's just so personal, so I can't do it. Knight of Cups, yeah, love offer. It seems like the choice of two love offers, or two options. It might not necessarily be two people coming in and you get to choose out of them, but it might be one person coming in, one knight coming in, and the other option is to wait for what you really want, or maybe there's someone on the horizon. Yeah, it could be to wait. There's always another option, right? There's always the no option. But the Knight of Cups is a good one. I mean, it's not like a dodgy offer. It's not like the Knight of Wands. But we did have that unrequited love. You might be taking your time to make a decision. But I really feel like it's this indecision, this questioning yourself, whether is this the right one? The right one, the right one. Like you can get it wrong. You know, yesterday we had that let go, let God. We've got to let go, let go, let go. And I was telling myself that all day when my mind was going back to stuff that's been on my mind. Just want to let go now. I'm overthinking about it. Yeah, could everyone click like on this video, please? Get YouTube to show more people my videos. Thanks, Chris, for remembering. See, walking away. Yeah, that's what I was getting. It's like the choice. So there's Two of Wands choice here that we get. They're both good choices. One is the love offer coming in. The other one is walking away from it. See, there's a full moon in this card here. There's another ship coming in. Do we walk away from it and wait for something else, or do we say yes to this? Shall I get some clarity on these? Let's get some clarity on it. Okay, so the 2 Wands. We've already kind of got clarity on that anyway. Yes, these two are the clarifiers, aren't they? So what is this Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups is complicated. The Knight of Cups comes in to talk to you, but it's complicated. There's baggage. There's stuff involved in that. There's some work to be done on this, and that could be what's making you think, is this really right for me? Shouldn't it be easy? Shouldn't it be perfect? There's blame. What went wrong? Something went wrong. It's difficult. So, do you want to say yes and work on it and deal with those problems? Or do you want to give it up and wait for something else? The something else that comes in will probably have problems too, because, you know, that's life, isn't it? So the choice of walking away, let's get some clarity on that. Yeah, well, we distract ourselves with work, don't we, Treasure? It's a good thing to do. Just get focused on ourselves again, especially when we're undecided, confused about love. Yeah, you see, the risky option is to walk away. Got to take the risk in gratitude. So walking away is taking the risk that something else will come along. And it always will. Because our higher selves, they don't say, oh, she's chosen. They'll always put a path in front of us. But walking away is the risky option. And as I said, it's probably risky because there's always going to be challenges. It's just up to you whether those challenges seem red flags to you. Red flags as in Do you really want, is it a deal breaker for you, really? That's what I'm saying. Is it a deal breaker? Let's get some more cards for everybody today. I had really spicy food last night. Now, just be careful about walking away. And walking away and not dealing with that. So that love effort that comes in, yeah, there's problems involved in it, but ignoring it isn't the right thing to do, because we've got unfinished symphony here. And so if you just ignore it and don't deal with it, whether you're getting into that relationship or not, if you just walk away and ignore it, and go round and round in circles. See, that's what I'm getting from this Eight of Cups, is if you choose to walk away, you choose that there's going to be something else. If you don't deal with this unfinished symphony of why it manifested in the first place, it's going to be in the same, it's going to come around again. It's going to be regenerated in the next relationship. So we can patch ourselves up all we like, but the next one that we get into is going to split us in half again. And this is why there's this pull. This is why there's no wrong and right. There's no wrong or right choice. Because you can't escape your lessons. You can't escape what you're manifesting. It's always going to come around again. And so this is why you've got this dilemma. This is why you got the dilemma, because there's a deep knowing inside you that there is something in that. There's something in this relationship, this Knight of Cups, to deal with, maybe. Work focus. I can be too work focused sometimes, but I really enjoy it. So let's get some spirit animals out. So yeah, I had some really spicy food last night and my stomach's a bit ow. Passion and love. I wasn't expecting that. After the energy update for today, there wasn't much passion going on. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Lessons. Nothing's wasted. What we're going through, it's not wasted. I mean, nothing was a wrong decision. We get something out of everything. So if you think like a relationship has wasted your time, then you're just not seeing what you learned in it, what you got from it. Oh, I got the lizard. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So it's what we've been focused on, it's what we've been dreaming about. Have you been dreaming about the negative or the positive? Because we're dreaming the world into being, and sometimes we can have those negative dreams, the what ifs. What if this bad thing happens? And then we dream that into being, instead of the positive stuff. COVID makes stuff difficult, doesn't it? I just wonder if my relationship would have been the same without it. Probably not, because it's a big problem. The disparity between financial situations because of COVID, which wouldn't have been as big of a problem without COVID going on, for sure. Lessons continue until you learn. I know the same old thing again. Oops, it happened again. Oops, I did it again. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Feel as if. Feel as if it's happened already. Feel as if you got it in the bag. Nice. So whatever it is that you've got, that's something you're not doing, Chris. I don't know if you're You realise that. You keep on telling the story of no job, no work. You're repeating the negative all the time. Act as if it's about to happen as well. Act as if it's around the corner. Wow, starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibility. There's so many different possibilities available to us. And we can so often focus on lack, on what isn't happening. I want to get a romance angel out just because we only had in the energy update for today we only had unrequited love, so I wasn't picking up a particularly romantic vibe from that at all. Yet we've got Aphrodite and Lago here. That was a mess. Right. Let's try again. Chemistry. You had a very emotional day today, Catherine. It is hard not to, Chris. And that's our ego, isn't it? Because our ego tries to protect us. So it takes us into the negative. Like, watch out for the scary tiger in the room. You get what you're vibrating completely. Chemistry. The magnetic attraction. And that's what I'm feeling with this. This one here. You can choose to walk away from it, but there's a magnetic attraction to this one right here. And they've got the lessons. It might be difficult, but they've got the right lessons for you. You're going to have to face them at some point. The chemistry is the universe. It's the law of attraction. Trying to bring you together. It's like, how can we get these two together so that they can learn from each other or do whatever they're here to do together? I know, we use hormones. It's a cunning plan. But you've got to trust that. You know, you might not trust your hormones, but you've got to, because it's the law of attraction. It's the way the law of attraction works. It's some of its ammunition. I want some of these out. One more. I'm not going to get that. Yeah, just vibrate the highest you can. And that's it. Just get aligned with your higher self. That's the highest vibration you can be in. Okay, the cave. Hiding away. I've got the Hermit today. And it says reach out. It tells me not to hide away, to shine my light. We've got the tear. So it's this fear, it's this sadness, heartbreak, that kind of thing. Wanting to protect our hearts, not wanting to get hurt again. Maybe not trusting the chemistry, not trusting ourselves, not trusting our choices. Gonna get hurt again, gotta hide away. Gotta hide our hearts, gotta put those defenses up. Protect ourselves. That's what the tear does. That's what heartbreak does. And we've got the cave out with this, so yeah, hiding away. Because we don't want to be hurt. But the invitation that this chemistry says, why the universe wants us to get into that is because there's something to build, but we've got to build it. There's effort involved there. We've got to build it on solid foundations too, which means sorting out the relationship first, because it's in us. We're the ones generating the relationship. There's always a part. It's not just them. Our ego says it's just them, but it's not. We've got our part in it, and so we've got to build this castle. That's the invitation, to build something. With this person or the next person, it's up to you. But the lessons will be the same. I'm not saying like you should be choosing this person at all. Your divorce negotiation, awesome. Saving you $600 more. Well, that's good. Okay, who wants a reading? I just got the chills. I mean cold, not fizzy chills, alignment chills. I just got the shivers. Okay, I'll do me first. So if you want a mini read, just pop up. Wow. Pop up a message saying me please, and I'll do that for you. I've got passion and physical action. Oh my God. How? Donna. I'm going to rush through these because my belly's hurting. Donna, be firmer. Is this thought useful? So, mind control. Yeah, maybe have some kind of a focus like that, let go, let God. That's what I was using yesterday when I couldn't stop thinking about somebody, something. Just kept on reminding myself of that. And so be firmer on your thought control, or replacing it with something else. Tanya, wow. The perfect romance. Be careful of that. This has got a Disney vibe to it. There's no Disneyland romances. So if that offer, a love offer comes into you and you're saying, I know, because it should be perfect, there shouldn't be problems. As I just said, there will be, because we've got baggage within us. April, choose to change, freedom, love and joy. So you're reaching for too little in relationships here. Change your focus to freedom, love and joy, everything that you want in a relationship. Robin, belly really hurts. Robin, you've got accept the unexpected and cleanse. Unexpected, someone different, what you're not expecting, but they'll help you to heal, they'll help you to clear something, they'll help change your mind about something, Robin. Deb, okay. You've got to have patience because you're growing. I think, it said, chameleon spirit, act as if. It's like dreaming it into being. You've been doing that and you're on your way to it, but you've got some blocks first, so there's lessons to be had first, and you've got to have patience with your growth. We're not always ready for what it is that we have been dreaming about. We're not aligned with it yet. You've still got some growth, so have patience with yourself there, Deb. Andrea Watson. Up until now, service. So in relationships, you've been of service to them. It's time for you to receive back. You've got to focus on that more. Looking for someone that's going to give to you, and then wait for them to show that they want to give to you. Melissa. Same with you. Get support one step at a time. You're shifting into that. You're learning how to get a reciprocal relationship. Take it one step at a time. You're learning. Barbara, I'm going super fast because I need the bathroom. One step at a time and listen. Listen, listen, listen. Slowly, slowly. Wow, everyone's getting the slowly thing. Yeah, Barbara, listen to the feedback. See those red flags. See what's really there. You're getting a lot of feedback. You're getting a lot of guidance. So keep on listening. Chris. Wow, you've got one step at a time as well. Slowly, slowly, slowly find a new approach. This is a new approach to your thinking, just like we were saying before, maybe, that negativity. A new approach to your thinking. Eva. Wow. Wait. There's a bit of a theme behind these, isn't there? One step at a time and wait. Patience. Wait until you get in the flow to make a move and take action when you're in that state of grace. Wait until you get there. Wait until you get in alignment and then take action. Maria. Speedy guidance here. Okay, Maria, you need to talk to someone, but it feels overwhelming to do that. So take your time. Again, I'm hearing take your time with that. Wait until you feel ready. Well, you're never going to feel fully ready, but yeah, you need to talk to somebody. Clear the air. Catherine Kovacs. Catherine. Wow, another one step at a time card. Take it slowly. Mirror reflection. So someone's mirroring back to you something about yourself, and it's maybe an ugly mirror. Have I talked about the ugly mirror when you've been around Catherine before? The ugly mirror is someone that shows us something that's inside of ourselves, but they show it at an extreme level. So we could be doing something just a little bit, and then someone comes into our lives and they're doing that like extremely, and we react to that, and we're like, oh my God, do you know that you're doing this to them? Try and get them to stop, and then we realise, I do that too a little bit. It's the ugly mirror. And so just take it slowly. Something's been revealed to you by someone that's in your life. Trisha. Healing. Being okay about healing. Being okay about where you're at. Being okay about not being quite ready yet. It's okay. No judgment. Don't judge yourself for not being ready yet. It's okay to be where you're at right now. So maybe someone's putting pressure on you, or maybe you're just putting pressure on yourself. Don't do that. Timothy. Touch and growth. Timothy, a little bit of growth. You're not far off. That's what I'm hearing with this. You're not as far away from what you want as you think you are. There's just a little bit of growth required, and then you'll get there. Sometimes it can be the simplest of things. Heather. Haven't seen your name in here before, Heather. Welcome. Heather, your thoughts. Right. You're actually hurting yourself with your thoughts, Heather. You might think that someone else is breaking your heart, but it's actually your thoughts that are breaking your heart. You're one of those that will break your own heart with your focus on something. So, there's something to face here about the way that you think of things, and how you make yourself feel jealous, and how you make yourself feel bad, and how, the thoughts. You got to face it. Interesting one. Don't know, too caught up in your head. No, I haven't heard from him at all, Chris. Nothing at all. Yeah, not a man, for sure. No, not at all. But, I do realise that he's got a lot to sort out in his life, and that's not going to happen fast. So I'm realising, probably move on is the best thing. You're welcome, April. Barbara, people like your energy, Claire, but you're a gentle soul, and I feel the energy around you is rather harsh. Oh yeah? You think? Yeah. Maybe. Harsh. I don't know, I've got some really beautiful energy around me, but some has been, harsh, I guess. Thanks, Robin. Catherine, I did you already. You're welcome, Deb. Andrew, I did you already. Catherine, I did you already. Oh, Ian retracted his messages. Such a theme, I know, right? Slow down, everybody. Patience is really being tested. Ian. Wait, I don't know who I picked those cards out for. I had 2 cards in my hand. Ian, ooh. Okay, you got some baggage. You got some love baggage, Ian. And to get rid of that, don't talk to the person. we can often want to get closure and stuff like that by talking to the person involved, but that's our ego wanting to be right, wanting to have the last say. There's often we can't get that closure through talking to someone at all. So instead, write them a letter, but you're not going to send the letter. You're just going to write the letter so that you get your feelings out, so you get out what you would want to say, and make sure that it's got everything that you need to say in them, because you'll feel the release just from writing that letter. And hopefully you'll get to a place of forgiveness at the end of it. Don't force the forgiveness. You can't force forgiveness. So write the letter to get all of your anger or everything that you need to say out, and then maybe burn the letter, and you're just going to feel better, and in time forgiveness will come. You're welcome, Catherine, and Trisha, and Timothy, and Andrea, and Melissa. You don't know how to stop, Heather. Robin Bull, another Robin. Refocus on joy. Refocus on what you want, what you really want, like what would be amazing, instead of focusing on whatever it is that you've been focusing on, Robin. Thanks, Timothy. I'm grateful for your being here. I really love this show. I really do. You got it, Ian? Awesome. Thanks, Chris. And Barbara. I have some fun too. Yeah, there's not much fun to be had lately. Like, there was that music festival at the weekend and I wanted to go, but none of my friends were going. Actually, one of my friends yesterday said that they went, but I'm not that friendly with him. I mean, I don't know him very well, so it's not someone I would have messaged to go along to a festival with anyway. But yeah, no one's got any money because there's no tourists, so there's no industry here anymore. Industry, is that the right word? But it makes everything so tricky. So there's not a lot of fun to be had at the moment. But there's always training, and that's fun. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for your likes. Don't forget, check out my Pick a Card read that I published last night. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Like and subscribe and all of that good stuff as well. My tummy will be better as soon as I've been to the bathroom. Spicy food, Thai food. Bye everyone.